I always keep some athlete's foot cream in my jacket pocket.
Absolute immunity.
Why?
Yeah, I would probably just cover my whole body.
That's one of the worst insults that I've ever heard somebody say once. They were like doing a roast of somebody where they said that he had athlete's face. That was brutal. How's it going, people? Jack here with another video. So today we'll be checking out survival from the Incognito mode channel, or the Internet Historian. Survival, I suppose, has to deal with anything surviving based. I played Dead Space last month for the very first time, and I got onto like watching some survival movies, survival horror more specifically, something like The Mist, some of the Alien series, not all of them, for some are kind of weird. So it would be fun if he were to touch on something like that, like The Train to Busan or something. By the way, if you have any good survival horror movies that you would like to recommend, please leave them in the comment section below. But survival, what are we going to survive? Man-made horrors? Nature-made horrors? No, not November. Oh man, some people are going strong with that, huh? On the third day, my third eye opened and I became able to levitate. Okay, anyways, let's get into the video.
Survival. Survival? Who is this survival? Does he have the latest survival tips? Look here, I've made a makeshift shirt out of a pair of pants. When disaster strikes, you must learn to survive if you want to survive. And sometimes, staying alive takes extreme measures. Now, the trick to this one is... Get back! Can't you see I have to preserve the species?
You did it!
All this and more on this episode of In the...
It's kind of funny that I mentioned The Mist before, because the re-adaptation of it, or remake into a series that was just terrible, had one of those scenes where they tried to survive or build tents within a mall.
Incognito, I sentence you to life in prison for the crime of being too sexy.
You being horny on Twitter would catch up to me eventually, god damn it.
I'm just kidding, it's tax fraud.
Fuck!
So, you're now in prison. The roughest, toughest bad boy in prison walks up to you and he goes, "What's your name, cadet?" What do you do?
Cadet?
You don't know my name? You don't know who I am? You're asking my
Going crazy.
name?
I smacked you to the ground.
My name? But my face is now on the ground. You don't know my name? And then I just keep doing that until they put me in the psych ward. My immediate thought would be, you got to befriend the biggest guy there.
I don't reckon you go to the biggest guy and you punch him in the mouth. That's stupid, unless you are also one of the biggest guys.
Even if you are one of the biggest guys.
Yeah, even that.
If you're the biggest dude in a prison, I imagine you've now also
The Giga Chad.
got ties with everybody else.
So 3 of the biggest guys are going to now show up and shank
Try
you
to
while
shank
you're
you.
asleep.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
So instead, what you do is walk up to the roughest, toughest guy in town and you give him a big kiss on the lips.
Exactly.
Consider us friends.
I'm here to play ball.
I don't think that you'll actually survive that. I would like to think that you'll most likely get assaulted for doing that, and not in the fist kind, or depending on where that fist goes. Savito will have the whole situation turning into a skit from Boondocks.
You ain't finished. I've been watching you. You have?
You didn't wash behind your ears. Oh no, that show is so graphic sometimes.
Okay, let's say big prison guy comes up to you and he goes, "Samito, you looking pretty cute.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're my new boyfriend now."
Oh, hell yeah. Can I be the top?
Can I be the
And then just hope for the best at that point, I guess.
That's a good line.
He's such a selfish lover. I can't stand it.
Brilliant.
You're
Oh.
at VidCon, and I, for whatever reason, go, "Hey, yo, Internet Historian."
No.
Holy fuck. Yeah.
No.
So I would turn around with everyone else and be like, where?
VidCon is just like a diluted version of TwitchCon, right? Oh, actually, it can be worse. But like, given the survival rate of participants of TwitchCon this year, yeah, you won't get away with that.
But I'd have to do an American. Oh, where? Awesome. There's no main channel anymore.
So let's just say you walk up to me and you go, "Hey, Sumeto." And I'm like, "Hey, haven't seen you in a while. But then the dude next to us goes, "Internet historian? Are you the internet historian?" And then suddenly everybody in a 360 around us turns and sees you.
Honestly, I think I would just take off running.
Out of this community.
No, wait. Okay, you're in VidCon. Fan comes up to you. Oh, Smito, I love your stuff. Like and subscribe and all that. I love your catchphrase. Whammy.
You know how I say. Thanks for watching, guys. Whammy.
I just want to... And then they just start crying. Like, inconsolably crying. Right, what do you do now?
That's a Sumeto Media subscriber. You got to be a pro. I start crying with them.
Okay, it's now been 15 minutes of abject wailing.
Inconsolably. Oh, yeah. I'm on the floor. Wah, wah.
It's just two people just like making a scene.
Well,
Any real
one's still
Sumeto Media
standing.
fan would join me on the floor. Yo, was that fucking Sumeto? Oh, I got to join in. There'd be 30 or 40 of us in the middle of the VidCon floor.
Be that vulnerable.
So, you're at VidCon, you've just shit yourself, and you're about to get out the door, and then you suddenly hear in this sense,
Oh, that's the jump.
Smito, come here. We've just formed a breakdancing circle. It's your turn.
Oh, man.
What do you do?
Oh,
I'm
with
walking
doo-doo
up to you, "Hey,
pants.
internet historian, what's up, clean shorts, huh?" And then I just take off my shorts and everybody can see. Like, yeah, you can't dance like me, Mr. Clean Short. And now everybody's making fun of you.
I just start inconsolably crying.
I would walk up to the biggest, toughest, crying internet historian and just kiss him on the lips. So,
That has got to be one of the worst nightmares to have. Like, literally either pissing your pants in public or taking a shit. That's just weird. You know, like how you tend to have that sensation of wanting to go to the toilet while you're asleep? Like, once you get that, you get up, you wake up, and you go to the bathroom. Because you know that something wrong's about to happen.
You're on a plane. The plane is going down. Uh-oh, Smito.
oh no.
What do you do?
As the plane is falling, I would just wait until we're about to crash into the ground, and I would just jump up really hard, and then boom, I'd just be alive.
Perfect. There I was. I'm getting on this flight. And I sit down on my seat.
Sure.
I have my carry-on bag. I put that on the floor. Everything's going normally. There's a lady sitting next to me. She's sort of like my age, and exchange pleasantries. And then I pick up the bag and I put it on my lap.
Right.
Looking for my, I don't know, phone, whatever. And I put the bag back down on the floor. And then I look down, and what has happened is someone has left a fucking candy bar on the floor.
Oh,
and it has
no,
gone on
got
the bottom of the
smeared.
bag, and now it is on the front of my lap.
Oh,
And so it looks like I have shit all over the front of my pants.
as you do. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
And now it's like,
No.
well, okay, I've engaged this person who's sitting next to me in conversation, and I can't have them look over and
Oh,
notice
no.
that I've got like shit on the front of my pants.
Right.
Indeed.
I've got to acknowledge this somehow. I think, okay, maybe I'll be frustrated, but also laugh to myself. Ha 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 ha. She sort of turns over and, oh my god, there's chocolate all over the front of my pants.
Right.
I even like lifted the bag. Yep, there it is. Trying to be casual about it.
Right.
And then she's very helpful, right? She turns to me, she goes, oh, do you want some water to clean it off? And so she's got this big open bottle. I was like, actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Sure.
So,
But you're just gonna spread it.
I don't know, I was just kind of nervous. So I just thought, yeah, this makes sense. So I just started pouring some of the water from the water bottle onto the front of my crotch. And I'm like, I'm not thinking. Like, I don't have any tissues. I don't have anything.
The water hit your balls, and you're just like, wait a second.
And it all dawned on me. I've just gone to the bathroom.
Exactly.
Problem out in private.
Oh no.
Fuck, dude.
Of course I could. Why am I still sitting in this chair? And that becomes instantly funny to me. Uh-oh, I can't hide this. This is like I'm crying with laughter, and I don't know how to express, because part of the joke is the fact that I'm awkward.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so there's no way to express what's so funny to her. And so I just look like this psycho. So we politely ignored each other for the rest of the...
Okay. Well, that was good to know. Way worse than anything that I've ever experienced. Thank you for making my bad experiences less worse. Because it once happened to me that, you know those bloody annoying meals that you sometimes get on the plane, right? Which I don't complain, but there was this one time where my sister, since she is the youngest, she gets all the privileges, was wailing so bloody much that we had to exchange seats. Oh, this was terrible. So we get like served these meals, but the armrest space that we get is so bloody little, like everything is very cramped. It feels like the Flying Spirit airline, except that you're not getting punched repeatedly by either passengers or the staff. To make things worse, the cutleries that you're given, the knives and forks, they just break upon the application of just a tiny amount of pressure. So I'm just there trying to cut something that had some barbecue sauce within it, and I apply just enough force that it splashes and hits the person sitting next to me. How do you explain that? How do you go, I am so sorry? The person also got pretty mad at me during the rest of the flight, but yeah, that is my most embarrassing moment.
Like, anyway, the point of why I'm telling you this story is because at one point we flew through a storm. It's incredible. It's like seeing something of such a scale and power that you realize exactly in that moment how not only fragile you are, but insignificant.
Right.
And it must be what it's like to be an astronaut and see Earth from the moon.
Right.
It was like this, except it was darker and angry looking than that. It was like
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
dozens of them every second, all over. Like I'd never had that experience.
Never
of
experienced that.
Just the sheer, fuck.
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah.
And in that
Vastness of
moment,
it.
it felt as though the world could be ending.
I saw this TikTok where this dude had a pair of shorts, and the back pockets of the shorts were exactly the same as the front pockets.
What?
Instead of being flat, they were just like angled off to the side. So like if you accidentally pissed yourself, you could just flip the shorts around and then no one would know.
Think about what you're saying right now, man. How would I have shit the front of my pants?
It's such a beautiful contrast between this story. Let me see it. Let me see the shorts.
Oh wow, dramatic ad.
NordVPN renewed the contract.
Yeah, but he's dead.
I have an idea, but it's gonna take a lot of Photoshop.
Oh no, Frankenstein snored.
Upgrading 4 months free with a 2-year plan. Uploading international Netflix catalog. Installing a huge saving on a 2-year plan. Why not? Integrating savings with region-specific pricing. So good. Oh my god, so much money saved today.
It's alive.
It's all coming back to me now. I remember everything.
Oh yeah, that's what we last saw.
You're not done yet, Nord man. You can die when you're finished.
You're right. I've still got work to do. Excuse me. Do you have...
Oh, he's gonna beat everybody.
Fuck you, buddy. Click the link in the description. Fuck you, get Nord. It's risk-free with Nord.
My god. He's back.
NordVPN.com/incognito.
So you're in an apartment building. You realize there's a zombie apocalypse, so you hop onto your elevator. The second that you hit the button, the cable snaps.
Oh my god.
No.
You're in a free fall.
Yup.
You have maybe 8 seconds to think. Survival instincts, go.
So we'd be falling, right? I'd spot at the top. Oh my god.
Final
there's like a
destination
vent.
moment.
Right.
And so I'd get out my pocket knife and I'd start
No.
using the knife part to like undo the screws.
Okay.
I'd do it real quick, you know.
Yeah, you've only got 8 seconds, so you gotta be fast.
Before I jumped out though, I'd press all the buttons.
Right.
And then that way, like, the doors would be opening as the elevator is falling past the doors. And then I'll be climbing up on the outside of the elevator, right? Just before we hit the ground, I'll wait for one of these doors to open, and I'll just snap right through. Do
Well,
an action roll,
Excellent.
and then land on my feet. No problem.
Congratulations.
Okay, okay, and not. I mean, it's pretty obvious. No need to explain that.
You have made it to the lobby. However, fungal type zombie invasion.
Oh my god.
You have bumped into
The
her
Last of
story.
Us?
If you breathe in this fungal infection, you will die. What is the most effective way for you to keep your breathing
Her
clear so that
historian.
you don't turn
Oh,
into
his
the
wife.
Last of Us style zombie?
Okay, maybe you rip a sleeve off your shirt or something and you wrap it around your face, but before you wrap it around your face, you pee on it.
No,
I will say
underwear
that there is a
or
reason I picked
bras.
historian.
Oh, you take a bra and you
Yeah.
cut it in half.
A bra, because of the tremendous amount of elastic, can be
Exactly. I've seen those. Accidentally enough, my girlfriend did share some TikToks to me about how to make a mask out of that. I don't know why. Why did she do that again?
forged into a much thicker and more effective face mask.
Yes,
than any
that's
sort of
the exact
t-shirt
one.
would allow you to use.
Oh, that's neat. The problem is Historian has like triple J's, and so it's
Absolute anime.
it's just gonna go all the way on top of my head. Yeah. What
You
could
turn it
also
into a
do,
mask,
if it's
an actual
fungus
full-on
problem,
mask.
I always keep some athlete's foot cream in my jacket pocket.
Absolute immunity.
Why?
Yeah, I would probably just cover my whole body with it.
That's one of the worst insults that I've ever heard somebody say once. They were like doing a roast of somebody where they said that he had athlete's face. That was brutal.
I love this. I love everything about this. Just imagine you are here to steal, but you don't want them to know that. So you got to act casual.
Of course.
You've got to act more casual than you've ever been in your entire life.
Just go in and act casual like you buy them all the time.
Yeah, I suppose I'm just.
That's a lot of
How's it going, man?
boxes for a jewelry
Right,
store.
just putting it on, right? Keep the
The hell are these? I don't know if they are hardware boxes or just... What are those? Puzzles?
hands free, and then inch towards the mirror near the door.
Why is there a table filled with board games? Does it take a very long time. to
Yeah,
buy
okay.
jewelry?
Better than my
You wanna
guess.
game a Kaplunk while I decide.
Hey, I need an engagement ring and Stratego. Just buying a gold chain
no,
and my
don't do it.
Adidas flip-flops.
He knows he doesn't have the money for this.
Flip-flops,
thing. His
seriously.
heart is racing. He probably doesn't know what to say. Here we go. He's probably counting down in his fucking head. He's probably going.
Yeah, they have a pedal
2.
to lock the door.
Oh.
This guy like barely looks.
Take a look at that Sonic 3 style wind-up he does.
No, it's locked. I love this.
Come
Why didn't he
on.
come in and go, oh, and then just like test it by opening it back up?
Do you think he gets arrested? Do you think the guy just takes the
Yeah,
necklace back
of course he
and goes,
does.
dude, just fuck off. Like, this is, you're so bad, just fuck off.
You still want to play Mousetrap, right? Oh, wah.
Yeah,
There
of course he
is,
got
yeah.
arrested. I saw another one like in the US where like a couple of kids were trying to rob a liquor store or just a convenience store. And yeah, they have like pedals. They've experienced these things like hundreds of times at least. So they know how to react to that.
Of course.
I mean, what do you think was going to happen?
All right, what would you do? Thank you for coming into this jewelry store.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I try on this necklace, by the way?
No problem. Let me secure it fastly to your neck with a padlock.
Oh, wow. The doors are locked. You really keep the doors locked?
Oh, yeah, I know. We keep them
Doors locked.
up,
I left
yeah.
my umbrella outside. Thought I could just run out and grab the umbrella.
Yeah, that's no problem. No, I'll grab the umbrella for you.
Yeah, sure,
You
appreciate
say
it.
right here.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Right here. I am backing up to the door while still keeping perfect line of sight with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am never losing my gaze as I am inching over to. All right, I got the umbrella.
Thank you.
Back in the door. I'm
Okay,
back in the door.
Yeah. You're back in
the
the door. Cool. What can I help you with?
Here's the
Switch
umbrella.
places.
Appreciate it. What can I help you with today?
That necklace. Wait, what?
Yeah, this necklace. Yeah, absolutely. It's $2,500. If you want to try it on, feel free. Let me know.
That's great.
You owe me $2,500.
What are you? I'm on this side of the counter. You just went out to get the
This is
umbrella,
nice.
buddy.
I saw you jump over.
I work here. I'm allowed to jump over. Listen, do you want to see the necklace or not? Tell you what, for you, best price, $1,500.
If this is something I can buy, how come it's padlocked to your neck?
Honestly, you're being a little bit hostile right now. I'm gonna unlock the door. I'm gonna give you one chance to get out of here before I call the cops. Okay?
Fine,
Reverse psychology.
but I'm keeping the umbrella.
When I was in Bangladesh, guys would just walk around holding hands.
Oh.
I'd look at my cousin and I'd be like, yo, isn't it like way not okay to be gay here? Yeah.
Yep. It makes zero sense. I like to jump from jewelry store to homophobia. But yeah, still a kind of nonsensical way of thinking. Like, hey, you know what? We can kiss each other in the cheek, we can hold hands and stuff like that. Like, I see a lot of my Arab friends who will like show that brotherly love to one another. Like, not damn near French kissing, but you know, the French salute. Kissing on the side of the cheek like 5 times in the least. Like, that happens. But being gay, oh hell no.
It's like way not okay. Like they would beat you in the streets for it. It's like totally not all right.
Right.
And I'm like, well, what's with those dudes? And he's like, well, they're not gay, obviously. What do you mean, obviously? They're holding hands. He's like, yeah, but like in a straight way. Like if it was in a gay way, like they wouldn't be doing it all this openly, right?
I sure hope they're making out in a straight way. Did your cousin then reach out his hand and like try to hold yours?
He did do that a few times. I was not comfortable with it.
Really?
Yeah, you hold hands with your mate.
Do you kind of like swing your arms as you're walking?
Yes.
Kind of like you're skipping through a meadow?
Yes. Weirdly, stuff like that is normalized because it's like, well, of course you're not gay.
You are gay.
Okay, so if it's completely straight, I kind of don't understand the purpose of it.
That's where I got lost as well, because I was like, if it's not a romantic thing, what the fuck are we doing? 2 dudes holding hands 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Are you holding it like this, or are you interlocking fingers?
Either or. I don't think that makes a difference.
Is it gay to just hold pinkies?
Probably not.
Or is it like, no, this is masculine, like you're gripping on firmly to a baguette?
No, not at all.
Oh.
I do think it's interesting that like holding hands with a guy is perfectly socially acceptable, but holding hands with a woman would be too
Yeah,
much of a public
that
display of
too.
affection.
Yeah.
It's a wonky
Really
world.
strange.
You had your hand like this, and then your mate comes along and he's got one finger. He just puts his finger like right through the hole.
I can't imagine. So long as the thing that's going through that fist is someone else's hand, I think you're fine.
Well, the problem
Oh,
with
no.
slow-moving zombies is they're just too easy. You can just barricade the house, go to the second floor, and then kick the ladder down. And so they have to kind of manufacture stupidity into the scenario in order
Try saying that to Kanye West surviving the Kardashians. They fried its brain more than it already was.
for anything to happen. Because otherwise you just go,
Coral.
maybe you do it as a reality show. So you go, here are the zombies. They are paid actors, of course, so don't go attacking them.
Sure.
Survive for 2 weeks. If they fake bite you, then you're out.
So it's tag. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Creative reality TV show out. Samito, more suggestions.
A game where it's like 12 contestants, 6 women, 6 men. One of the men is a virgin, one of the females is a virgin. And the
Right.
goal, who is the virgin?
Oh, no, but it's
Oh,
too
that
easy.
exists.
Like, I'd go to each of the guys and go, all right, fellas, have you still got your
That's literally a thing called Secret Story. Yeah. That's already a show.
foreskins? All right, there you go. I can tell which one the virgin is. Oh, I lost mine. Foreskins? Easy. Like, I'd go to each of the guys and go, all right, fellas, have you still got your foreskins? All right, there you go. I can tell which one the virgin is. Oh, I lost mine. Horse riding.
I think I might have one. We call it Chastity House,
Okay,
where nobody's allowed to jerk off or have sex.
right.
That's basically it.
Okay, I've
How
got
to
another one.
handle.
We got
But instead of like no sex, no wiping.
brilliant.
Oh!
You can go number 2, but she's not allowed to clean up the area.
Ah, man, what would you even do? And
Oh,
when it
that's
rains,
nasty.
Everybody would just be hanging out outside.
Buzz,
What if you set
buzz
it
in
up
the air.
like the Truman Show? What you've got is this pre-built house, but there's actually walkways within the walls. So people, like producers and stuff, are within the walls.
Okay.
And it's called gaslighting. And all you
Oh.
do is just gaslight the shit out of the person. They put their toothbrush down.
And that's
and
evil.
then they leave the bedroom, and because the whole thing is surveilled, a producer then comes out of a secret door, moves their toothbrush slightly, and then goes back into the wall. And then you just see how long the person can get by without just going.
That'll drive
mad.
anybody
I like
insane.
it. That would
12
be
contestants.
okay.
It is a physical challenge like those Japanese.
Obstacle courses, ninja,
Yes,
whatever.
but
Okay.
11 of them are actors. Every week, just one of them pretends to get horrifically injured.
Okay.
And if you just see how long it takes for this one guy who's not in on it to refuse to do the obstacle course. Okay, at some point we're going to have to get off reality television.
I don't think we do.
I'm going to throw in one for a game show as well.
Okay.
I reckon it's something like... it's Wheel of Fortune,
Okay.
but it's nothing but racial slurs.
Oh no. No. No.
Like, if you want to win the money, you have to say it out loud with an angry invective.
No.
The G. 2 G's. Did
No.
you want to take a shot at the answer?
No.
All right. We're spinning for the 58th time.
All right, it's been 5 weeks and nobody's claimed a big crime.
Okay. Today's category is another racial
slurs
slur. Here's the survival situation. You're at the end of a YouTube video and we can't think of an outro.
What I do
What do you
is I
do?
just press the stop record button.
I really like how he turned gamer into a racial slur. I mean, during Gamergate, that was basically an insult. But yeah, that was hilarious though. I think that would have been like one of the worst game shows, well, depending on the area, that you could subject anybody to partake in. But guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. As always, please do go subscribe to the Incognito Mode or the Internet Historian channel. Don't forget to leave a suggestion for either survival movies or some videos that you want me to check out in the comment section below. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more. See you guys in the next one. Bye.